And Commissioner Corcoran is going to lead us in the pledge this morning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First on the agenda is the approval of the regular session minutes of March 8th, 2023. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
I will second. Roll call, Gail?
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor,
Yes.
Commissioner, you need to acknowledge Commissioner Painter.
I'm sorry. Commissioner Painter is, I think, running maybe a little late this morning, so. Did we do it, Gail?
yes,
Okay, thank you.
that'll do.
Item C is public participation. No. Item D is consent agenda. Commissioner, we've had this in time to review. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make the motion.
I will second. Roll call, Gail?
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes. And at this time, we're going to move item G up, and that is county staff elected official discussion.
That's correct. We have Mr. Grabowski here to talk to the board about our juvenile court committee. There's an item that the board needs independently to vote on, and should that prove successful, we'll have an add-on later in session for it.
Okay.
So Wade?
Okay. So I've already gone to the other committee members. This would be change order number 8, and I do have copies for everybody. You may have received that in the email from Mr. Shriver already.
Right.
Thank you.
So change order number 8 consists of 4 individual parts. 48R1 is adding baffles to the connector. In the original design, there were no baffles that were put in the connector itself. This is a $2,403.27 add to the project, and all supporting documentation is in there. If you go to your pages 3 and 4, there are individual sign-offs for each one. If you wanted to do them individually or separate, that's up to you. Okay. The second component is COR 49, which is security plumbing fixtures. The original design did not provide power to the plumbing fixtures in the holding cells. This is an increase to the project of $1,842.51, and all supporting documentation is in there. Change order number 50 is water cooler. The original design did not include electric to the water cooler. The water cooler is the drinking fountain in the public area. And this is an increase of $1,809.28 to the project, and all supporting documentation is included. The fourth component and the last component is change order number 54. This is deleting the horizontal louver blinds. The original design called for the horizontal louver blinds, but however, Judge Shriver has requested that we eliminate those and go to faux wood. This is going to deduct the project by $3,012, but I need to note that the cost of the faux wood blinds is estimated between $12,000 and $14,000 and is part of the county capital plan for 2023. So the total net add to change order number 8 is $3,043.06, even with the deduction of the horizontal blinds. And that would be all of the change order number 8.
Any delay to the project?
No delay.
Okay. Can I just ask, how come none of this was included in?
We've been asking that for months and months and months. These are all the engineering slip-ups. We're in negotiations currently, as I told you the last time, with MSA Architects. One of the good things, I guess, is that IMEG, who is the engineer who bought out Pedco, which is the original engineer, did tell me last Wednesday that they are graciously and willing to work with us in any way possible, but they want to make sure this project is done now at this point and done well. They didn't say how much compensation yet, but there will definitely be compensation.
And 1 year ago, St. Patrick's Day, we were standing there with shovels. And here we still are with all these. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I understand. All right. What do you need at this point?
Those would be signatures, either accepting or not denying each one of the four.
Okay. You want me to just sign them and hand them to you then?
Yes, ma'am. And if
Thank you.
You want us to individually sign each?
and then later on, I believe it'll be an
We'll have an add-on
Okay.
to deal with these.
and that will be the actual motion itself. This is frustrating for us.
Oh, I'll bet it is. I'll bet it is.
Won't you be glad when it's done? Then you can start on my balcony, right?
Don't
That's a joke, everyone.
It is a joke. Thank you, Ray. Happy birthday to the little guy.
Yes, I can't not give him a party, so
Oh, I have to give him a party.
give him something.
Whose birthday?
My grandson's
Oh, today?
4 years old. Yeah.
Wow. We have to be nice to him. That kid's going to be a future Bengals player.
I don't know.
Got
He's
you.
a big one. He's a big child.
Is that it?
That is it.
Thank you, Wayne.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day. I'll be
You
back.
too.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a promise or a threat. Okay, that's it. Now we can go on to non-consent and item 2, Sandy Tahat.
Hi, Sandy.
Good morning.
Morning.
Item 2 is a recommendation to authorize the preparation and processing of record-only munis personnel action forms as outlined in Exhibit A in compliance with Article 29 entitled Wages of the Collective Bargaining Agreement by and between the county and the American Federation of State, County, Municipal Employees, Ohio Council 8, Local 3536, who represent the bargaining unit employees of the Department of Job and Family Services for the period of January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2024. This is to reflect the contract year 2023 salary wage increases for eligible bargaining employees based on merit performance evaluations as prepared for the evaluation period January 1st through the December 31st, 2022, with said adjustments to rates of pay to be effective as December 26, 2022.
Thank you, Sandy. Do I have a motion to approve item number 2?
I'll make the motion.
I will second that. Any roll call,
Commissioner
please?
Corcoran?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sandy. Morning, Tim.
Good morning,
Hey,
Commissioner.
Tim.
Good morning.
Item number 3 is a recommendation to execute a memorandum of understanding to the collective bargaining agreement by and between the County of Clermont, Ohio, and the American Federation of State, County, Municipal Employees, Ohio Council 8, Local 3536, and they are representing the bargaining unit employees of the Clermont County Department of Job and Family Services. This was previously ratified by the board on April 13th, 2022, and expiring on December 31st, 2024. This is affecting a one-time payment in concert with the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services Children's Services Workforce Grant, and to authorize the preparation and processing of record-only munis personnel action forms for eligible children's services personnel pursuant to the terms therein.
Thank you, Tim. We've had the reading of item number 3. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make the motion.
I will second. Any discussion? Roll call, Gail?
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes. Number 4?
Item 4 is also a recommendation to execute amendment number 3 to the sub-grant agreement between the County of Clermont, Ohio and Clermont County Community Services Incorporated, located on Hospital Drive in Batavia. This is previously ratified by the board on September 28, 2022, and amended on August 3rd, 2022, and December 5th, 2022, for the provision of emergency rental assistance, ERA2 program services in Clermont County, with amendment number 2 to revise the line item budget to reflect an increase from $4,875,785 to $6,284,102.23, which is an increase in the amount of $1,408,317.23. as outlined in the revised ERA2 program budget attached as Exhibit 2, with all other terms and conditions of the original subgrant agreement and amendments to remain in full force and effect. Commissioners, we had requested the federal government allowed for reallocation for jurisdictions that were not utilizing all of their funds. We requested additional funds, and this is the first payment that we are getting from reallocated funds.
Good, thank you. We've had the reading of item number 4. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
I will second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes.
Commissioner Batchel.
Yes. Thanks. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. Number 5, recommendation to authorize Bonnie J. Batchelor, President of the Board of County Commissioners, to execute extension number 2 to the services agreement number 02450731 between the Board of County Commissioners of Clermont County and Cincinnati Bell Telephone Company located in Cincinnati, Ohio, previously ratified by the Board of County Commissioners on April 22nd, 2019, for the provision of voice and data transport services for Clermont County agencies, departments, offices, at the rate as defined on the service pricing detail cost sheet included, at an estimated total monthly rate of $18,480.09 for an estimated total contract amount not to exceed $198,225, plus applicable regulatory fees, effective April 23rd, 2023 through April 22nd, 2024, with all other terms and conditions of the original contract to remain in full force and effect and contingent upon the release of the required purchase orders.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Had the reading of item number 5. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make the motion.
I will second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes.
Commissioner Batchler.
Yes. Thank you. Good morning.
The recommendation to execute amendment number 15 to the multi-county contract by and among the respective boards of county commissioners of Adams and Clermont and the juvenile divisions of the Court of Common Pleas of the participating counties through their respective judges, previously ratified by the Board of Clermont County Commissioners on October 12, 2009, and subsequently amended 14 times relative to the admissions of juveniles of the contract for detention services with Adams County Juvenile Court, which represents the allotment of 1 bed to Adams County for a guaranteed total of 1 bed at a rate of $125 per diem per bed, and any admissions of juvenile offenders over the guaranteed 1 bed based on availability at a rate of $135 per diem per bed, effective March the 1st, 2023 through February 29th, 2024, in compliance with all terms and conditions of the original contract and amendments to remain in full force and effect.
Thank you, Gary. We've had the reading of item number 6. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make the motion.
I will second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes.
Commissioner Batchel.
Yes. Number 7.
Recommendation to execute amendment number 16 to the multi-county contract by and among the respective Board of County Commissioners of Brown and Clermont and the juvenile divisions of the Court of Common Pleas of participating counties through their respective judges, previously ratified by the Board of Clermont County Commissioners on December the 13th, 2001, and subsequently amended 15 times relative to the operation and management of the contract for Clermont Multi-County Juvenile Detention Center, which represents the allotment of 2 beds at the per diem cost of $125 per bed, and any admissions of juvenile offenders over the guaranteed 2 beds based on availability at a rate of $135 per diem per bed, effective March 1st, 2023 through February 29th, 2024, in compliance with all terms and conditions of the original contract and amendments to remain in full force and effect.
Thank you. We've had the reading of item number 7. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
I will second. Any discussion?
No.
Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes.
Commissioner Batchler.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris,
Good morning again.
I'm back.
you're back.
This is a recommendation to adopt a revised table of organization for the Information Systems Department to upgrade the administrative support technician position, class number 19141, pay range 7, to an administrative support specialist, class number 19142, pay range 10, as outlined in Exhibit A attached, effective upon approval, and to authorize the update of the appropriate internet links and appendices accordingly.
Thank you. Had the reading of item number 8. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make the motion.
I will second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Maloney.
Good morning. I'm the administrator for the Clermont County Sheriff's Office. Recommendation to authorize Bonnie J. Batchelor, President of the Board of County Commissioners, to execute the subgrant award agreement for subgrant number 2022-EX-OOS-00027 from the Ohio Department of Public Safety, Office of Criminal Justice Services, for funding through the Extradition Transport Reimbursement Fund 2022 grant program funded through the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Bureau of Justice Assistance for the project entitled Clermont County Sheriff's Office Extradition in the amount of $800 with no required cash match or pre-award conditions for the period of 7/1/2022 through 6/1/2023 on behalf of the County Sheriff of the County of Clermont, Ohio, as the designated agency for the administration and implementation and in compliance with the terms and conditions. I was here last week for the previous extradition. That was $200. This is $800. So
At this time, Gail, would you please note that Commissioner Painter has joined us? Good morning.
Good morning. Did you guys get the message that I was on my way?
So we've had the reading of item
You did?
number.
I'd ask that the meeting be suspended until I got here, but
Oh, they didn't tell
I
you
guess
that.
we move forward with that. Thank
We
you.
were not told that, Commissioner.
Thank you.
We've had the reading of item number 9. Can I have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
I will second. Any discussion? Roll call, Gail?
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes.
Commissioner Painter?
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you. You're back, Wade.
Not always a good thing. This is a recommendation to accept the contract between the County of Clermont, Ohio and Perkins Carmack Construction from Milford, Ohio for the 2021 Security Upgrades Project is complete as of February 15, 2022, and to approve the application and certificate for payment number 6 as final, which represents the release of retainage from People's Bank in a principal amount of $17,400 plus all accrued interest earned thereon.
Thank you.
We're going to close it out.
We're going to close it. We have had the reading of item number 10. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes.
Commissioner Painter?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes. Thanks, Wade. Brian, are you hiding back there?
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm here for item number 11, I believe it is. This is the a recommendation of Mark J. Tacalvi, prosecuting attorney, with the concurrence of Thomas Eigel, the county administrator, to execute the contract for legal services by and between the prosecuting attorney of Clermont County, Ohio, and the Board of Park Commissioners, Clermont County, Ohio, 2228 U.S. Highway 50, Batavia, Ohio, 45103, for the provision of legal services to the Clermont County Park District as outlined therein, at the rate of $75 per hour, effective January 1st, 2023 through December 31st, 2023, to pursuant to section 309.9D of the Ohio Revised Code and in compliance with the terms and conditions as outlined therein. So this is briefly, the Ohio Revised Code provides the prosecutor has a number of statutory clients, the commissioners, the various agencies and boards, and elected officials. The Park District is not a statutory client. However, the law that we're not mandated, required to be their attorney. The law does provide that we can be their attorney if the park board contracts with us and pays for those services. What we do in these situations is determine the hourly rate of the attorneys expected to work on the matters for the park board, plus their benefits and all that, to come up with that $75. So the county taxpayers are not out, if you will.
Okay.
And then the money goes to the general fund.
Thank you. Board, you've had the reading of item number 11. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
I will second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran. Yes. Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes. Thank you, Brian. Moving on to item F, additions to the agenda.
Yeah, we have three for your consideration. I'd like to take them one at a time, if that's okay with the board. The first one is change order number 6 to the contract with Michael Schuster and Associates for MSA design for the juvenile court facility. I'd like to add that to the agenda.
Okay, can I have a motion to add this to the agenda?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, Gail?
Commissioner Corcoran. Yes. Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Mr. Grabowski has this change order request.
You're back again?
Won't be the last time. This is a recommendation to execute change order number 6 to the contract by and between Clermont County Board of County Commissioners and Michael Schuster and Associates out of Cincinnati, Ohio, for the provision of architectural and engineering services relative to the Clermont County Juvenile Court Facility expansion and remodeling project. Previously ratified by the Board of County Commissioners on 8/2/17, subsequently amended on 5/9/18, 12/18/19, 12/29/21, 8/31/2022, and 2/22/2023, which represents an extension of time by 275 days with a new date of completion of December 31st, 2023 at no cost. So because of the issues that we've had, the architectural firm of Michael Schuster and Associates have decided that they are not going to charge us for the extension of time.
Good.
That was
That's
nice.
one good thing.
Good.
Take them as we can.
Yes, we will.
So I need a motion to accept this, please.
I will make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Corcoran. Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wade.
Wait, don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere, Wade.
Another agenda, another addition to the agenda for your consideration is change order number 8 to the contract with Mark Spalding, which is the issue we just discussed here a few minutes ago. So I need that motion to add that to the agenda.
I have a motion to add that one.
Okay, I will make that motion. That's
Second.
one we signed those before. Is that the one we signed
Signed them, yes.
before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. I'll make that motion then.
And you second it?
Second.
Roll call, please?
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
This recommendation is to authorize Bonnie J. Batchelor, President of the Board of County Commissioners, to execute change order number 8 to the contract with Mark Spalding Construction Company out of Florence, Kentucky, for construction of the Juvenile Court Expansion Renovation Project previously ratified by the Board of County Commissioners on 1/26/2022 and subsequently amended on 3/9/22, 6/29/22, 8/10/22, 11/2/22, 12/14/22, 1/25/2023, and 2/8/23 for a net increase in the amount of $3,043.06, which represents changes relative to adding baffles, security plumbing fixtures, and water cooler, as well as a credit in the amount of $3,012 to delete horizontal louver blinds, for a total adjusted contract price in the amount of $8,369,887.43, as more fully described therein pursuant to and in compliance with the terms and conditions set forth within the contract for the juvenile court expansion and renovation.
Wade, why don't you just, for Commissioner Painter's benefit, just briefly review those again?
Absolutely. So would it help? Do you have a copy or would you like a copy of it?
I would.
Okay. Do you mind?
No.
Nice haircut, by the way.
Thank you.
How about mine?
Good. I thought I'd try and bring some spring weather in, shorter hair, bring some,
I don't think
warm
I've ever
weather.
seen your hair that short.
it's pretty short.
Cut all your curls off.
Yes, I did.
Still pretty long.
Compared to yours.
Well, compared to yours, yeah. Do you hear that? Greg said it's still pretty long compared to Greg's, right?
He's prettier than me, no matter if you.
Oh, maybe that's what he said.
So briefly, I'll go over these if you don't mind again. Change order 48R1 is adding baffles, the original design. This is just in the connector. The original design did not have baffles in the connector because of airflow and air movement. You have to have baffles. The next one is change order number 49, which is security plumbing fixtures. The original design did not provide power to the plumbing fixtures in the holding cells. For them electronically to work, you have to have electric to them. The third one is change order number 50, which is the water cooler. The original design did not include electric to the water cooler. Doesn't work without electric. There's something in there that you might get water, right? Well, might get water, but it's not going to be cool. It's not going to be cooled off either. So the fourth component to this is the deduct of the horizontal louver blinds, and the deduct was for $3,012 to the project. Please note, however, though, that the cost of the faux wood blinds that have been requested would come from the county's capital plan at a cost of about $12,000 to $14,000, and it is in the 2023 capital plan.
You need a motion? Okay,
So moved.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, Gail?
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wade.
And last but not least, I have one more add-on for your consideration. It's a request to go into executive session pursuant to section 121.22G1 of the Ohio Revised Code to consider the employment dismissal or compensation of a public employee or more public employees.
Can I have a motion to add this?
I'll make the motion, Ann.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes. So at this time, then, I would accept the motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Do I-
Are we going to read it or after?
You should probably read it.
I should read it again. Okay, executive session pursuant to section 121.22G1 of the Ohio Revised Code to consider the employment dismissal or compensation of a public employee or more public employees.
I'll second that motion then to go into
So moved.
executive session.
I thought you did such a wonderful job, Greg. I shouldn't have to. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes. We will return after executive session. We have returned from executive session. No decisions were made, and let me reread this. We went in for pursuant to section 121.22 G1 of the Ohio Revised Code to consider the employment, dismissal, or compensation of a public employee or more public employees. So at this time, do we have any other add-ons?
Yes, I have an add-on for your consideration. It's a personnel action in the Department of Community and Economic Development.
Can I have a motion to put that on the agenda?
I'll make the motion.
Add it to.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
So I have here, board for your consideration in the Department of Community and Economic Development, a probationary removal of Kenneth Lothkamp from the Building Inspections Department.
Okay. Do I have a motion to,
So moved.
do I have a second? I'll second it. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Abstain.
That's it.
That's all you got?
That's enough.
I gave you your chance. That's it. Okay. Moving on then, I guess is H, members' comments. Anything, Commissioner Painter?
Nothing.
Commissioner Corcoran?
No, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy cold Monday.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing else, then I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes. We will see you Wednesday.